Hey everybody, welcome back for more Twilight Struggle action. This is game 2 of my doubleheader. If you didn't catch the first one, it's on my other stream before this one. Just waiting for him to accept, and then away we go. So with a win in the earlier contest, I improved to 9-3 on the season, which is important because the 9th win clinches me a playoff spot. However, if I want to win the division, I'm going to need more than that. Browning is 9-3, and he beat me head-to-head, so I'm probably going to have to win this one and the next one, and then hope Browning loses just one. Or I can win one of the next two and hope Browning loses both. But definitely going to need at least one more win. We had said we were going to start at 3:30, which is 10 minutes from now, but I asked if we could start a few minutes early, and he said yes, so we're going to do that. Okay, let's play Twilight Struggle. Okay, not a good hand to start with. But maybe I can get Europe Tom off. We'll see. Let's also make sure I don't eat Blockade because I'm going to trigger De Gaulle. And I don't have another card to discard to it. CNS, the obvious headline. Nasser, the obvious hold. But yeah, this is a don't play around Blockade type hand. Because I'm going to need the ops of De Gaulle. Yeah. And we will do this and this. Okay, CNS is gone. I do get NTB. I do get De Gaulle. I get Truman. I get Nasser. Formosan and Special are cards that I really don't need to have in my hand. Okay, Vietnam is not good for him to have, but it does mean he's probably not going to be attacking Europe. That's problematic. That's even more problematic. Because I can't coup that. I'm not going to coup that back. Wow. Okay. Doesn't get much better than that to start with. Should I do that? There's no point going Malaysia. He's just going to fill Thailand. If he has Asia scoring, he has it. I could have gone Indonesia, but there's no way I'm stopping this Dom. That was a brutal roll. Asia is just going to be a disaster this entire game. Okay, yeah. All right. Well, Asia, real bad. I could use Truman in France. Just get him out of there. Kind of like the idea of him not having any access. We'll see what happens here. South Korea. Okay. Well, it's kind of it for Truman because I need to take Indonesia here. I guess we can do this. Yuck. Okay, I got my Dom off at least. If he doesn't coup here, I'm definitely taking a huge 4-op coup in Iran. Okay, well. Yuck. Hate that he is going to hold Purge, but I think I have to coup now so he doesn't coup Panama. He's got to take Syria now. Question is, do I want to poke Syria? I don't think that's that great a play. I'd rather... I mean, I'm getting Purge next turn. I guess I could do that. Just that? Yeah, maybe just that. If I get Middle East... well. Okay, I'll take my 4, which I guess could have been 7. He's going to purge me. He's thinking hard. If he has decall or destall, which he almost certainly does, there's no need to headline it. Purge is a better headline. Only question is if he's afraid of defectors. But if he's afraid of defectors, he won't headline decall or destall. He must not have defectors, because Purge is a no-brainer headline if you're not afraid of defectors. What else does he have? It's in my hand. Marshall, NATO, Space, NORAD, US, Japan is in my hand. We know he has Purge. Blockade and Comic-Con are in my hand along with Nasser. Oh, awesome. Okay, well, less awesome because that means he definitely has D-Stall. But okay. Okay, sure. Okay. All the wars are around, so he's giving me a chance to get. Jeez, he's giving me a chance to get mill ops here. But I don't need. I mean, I could do this. I could try a Nasser coup. If I roll a 5, it's awesome. Because I can't hold Nasser. That also stops him from coup in Panama. But going in here is pretty good too. Maybe we do that. Then if he coups, I can go into Angola and Iran. Let's do that. Let's see what happens here. Have to think he doesn't have defectors. Cambridge 5 he used. Vietnam is gone. I can get my mill ops with IP war. There's no need for China. Okay. Why? I'm holding blockade. He wants to make me think he has blockade, but I have it. And now I have China, so I'm definitely not going to have a problem getting rid of a turn 3 unless I get repurged. Why would he do that? Okay. Maybe he doesn't have D-stall. If he had it, he'd just coup, and then... You had a 5-year plan? Okay. Let's do this, I guess. Okay, we miss, so I rolled a 1. He wants to get his mill ops. Why did UN 5-year plan? That was a weird play. I am confused. I don't think he has decall, but he probably has D-stall. Maybe he thinks I have blockade and decall. Okay. Boy, the purge, this purge makes sense. I would have just cooed right after that and then D-stalled. I don't know why he did this, but okay, guess we're going to find out. A UN 5-year plan, so he doesn't have Marshall. If he had NATO, he certainly would. Okay, Suez for the event. All right. Well, my plan was to hold Comic-Con in case he gave me containment, and then I could blockade containment. But I have to do this. Decall and D-stall both unseen. He needs mill ops. Both red wars are out there. Europe has also scored blockade safely in my hand, and I have China. So I shouldn't have any issue getting rid of blockade. I can hold it. I mean, I guess if I draw decall, even if I draw decall and I get purged again, I have China. I'm a little confused as to this line of play. Okay, what's he gonna do? Okay, my ally does give me containment. That's yeah. Okay. Well, I'm gonna do that now. Okay, I got a VP out of it. Okay, I redraw Europe. He gets oh no, he gets destall. All right, so containment's gone. He gets defectors. I get AI. I get decall. I get Formosan again. He gets India. He gets both of the 4-ops and defectors. I get Warsaw. He gets Korean War. I get Fidel. Okay, not a good hand for me to have. Let's do 5-year plan. I'm gonna have to discard Warsaw with blockade, which is annoying. I don't like discarding Warsaw. I like playing it. D-Stall would be a great pull with 5-year plan, as would Marshall. Marshall would be amazing. Defectors would be good if he headlines something scary. Yeah, I mean, the ceiling for 5-year plan is incredibly high here. The floor is low. He knows I have blockade and decall. So if he redrew purge, he's got 6 known cards from where I'm standing. No, he doesn't. I must be miscounting. Okay, let's see defectors. Come on, defectors. Okay, well, that's not terrible. Okay, space blockade dumps Warsaw. Space decall. Hold Fidel. Play China. Hold Fidel. Angola, Nigeria, or Algeria. Oh, gonna play duck for ops. All right. Well, if he wants to fight over this, let's do it. I'm not going to get this Dom, but if he wants to fight over Europe while he can spread out in South America, let's have at it. Oh. I have to dump the scoring now. I want to play. Doesn't he have NATO? No. Okay, he played. Okay, he doesn't have NATO. He doesn't have NATO. He would have played NATO there if he had it. We are going to have to dump this. I hate dumping Warsaw with blockade, but I think I've okay, gonna give me Marshall. Mm-hmm. I'm glad none of those ops went into South America, though. That's good. All right, let's space. Okay, now he has to space. Or maybe he won't. By my count, he's got defectors, independent Reds, and Korean War. Miss? Okay. Do I realign here? This seems like a good time to do it, doesn't it? Nope, we're gonna miss. I don't want to give up 12 influence in West Germany, even though and I assume he'll trigger Korean War here for the mill ops. If he does, I'll give AI War. If he doesn't, I will give Fidel. You know what? That was... Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, that's what you're going to do. I think getting access to Pakistan is pretty good. I shouldn't have put that one in Mexico because I think this is better. Okay. Let's do that. Let's not see Missile Envy. Let's just not see Missile Envy. This board's ugly. This board is ugly, and I don't have any cards in my hand that are going to make it better. that sucks too. Needed him to not be able to lower DEF CON. Okay, well, we're doing that. Let's not see IP war or any kind of war or power card other than the one he just got. Gonna flip? He's gonna flip. Okay. Well, I'll take India then. How I learned to jack up DEF CON to 5 at the end of the turn could be good. Although I'm going to have to give him Millops with AI War. I don't care about any of that. Yes! Can't fight Asia on country count. Okay, fine. All right, one small step. I guess this. I was going to take Mexico, but now. Maybe I do this. I do have to worry about India getting realigned when DEF CON's high, but I'll worry about that when the time comes. If I can jack this up and get 5 points, I mean, five VPs is yuck. Hoping he did not have that. But fine, we will do this. Damn it. Okay. Did I do that? Or I could poke Brazil. No, let's just do that. So I don't want to get controlled in Africa. really have loved to get that card. But okay. Let's take 5 VPs. CRGs is the other card I really wanted. It's the clear headline. Okay, I have Flower Power. I have U2. I have U2 and I have UN, so I have to keep that in mind. What am I going to UN? I guess I'm going to UN OPEC. Flower Power is a problem with both these cards in my hand. Okay, I got some hand management to do here. And then bad scorings to come. Bad scoring. So this 14 VP lead is going to disappear in a large hurry. DEFCON is 5, so I have to keep that in mind. Okay. Clearly that. Let's get 1 in there. Okay. This is, I'm definitely playing China this turn. I get UN Flower Power. OPEC is, if I poke, OPEC's only 1 VP, and Flower Power is going to be at least 2. I have to think. Okay. Happy to see that could and not realigned. We'll see if I want to UN OPEC or Flower Power. I'll space one of these because I want to get to headline peak. And these are VPs potentially there. I'm going to realign. No, I'm going to place influence. Okay. Fix. Yeah. Okay. I mean, this seems like it's the time for it. I mean, I could miss, but this, I think, This is the yeah, we're going to do this. We're going to also roll a 1. What a disaster. What an epic, epic disaster. Oh. Okay. Do I just coup one of these countries? Do I want Angola or Zaire? I think I want Angola. Okay. I don't have a positive region on this board. Once he, you know, oh, that was such a bad one in Thailand. Yeah. That seems pretty reasonable. Get rid of UN, free up U2. Oh, man. Okay. Let's do that before he takes Egypt. Okay. Headline peak is nice. Then we'll finish with U2 incident. Hold on to AI war. For flower for hope to get Camp David. Okay, South America only being 4. I mean, I don't like giving up those VPs, but that only being 4 is not that bad. I want to take a non-battleground in Africa, but I don't want to give him a second mill op. So I will wait on that. It's a nice pickup. Yeah, that's smart. I need to take a Dom in Africa, and then let's pick up one VP in Southeast Asia and another VP on mill ops. Southeast. Okay, I get brush. So UNing flower power immediately pays off. Southeast is bad. He needs to have Africa in his hand and not have Middle East. Yep, I also would have loved it if he didn't have that in his hand. What's Brush gonna do? Okay. You 5-year plan. He could salt for no, he can't salt. He should score that immediately. Before I realign Algeria. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Good play. All right, now I have to space this. But that's okay. chase around. Let's do that.
And so, my fellow Americans, ask not what your country can do for you. Ask what you can do for your country.
En las condiciones de la inmensa mayoría de los países de América Latina, no hay otro camino que la lucha armada. Y esa parece ser la situación también en muchos otros países de Asia y de África.
Okay, I think that's a good play for him. I think we stop Middle East Dom now. Okay, I love that he doesn't have those cards. Kitchen is certainly not active. Let's just punt that to when it might be. Should have scored Southeast Asia before I did that. Put cultural back in the deck. I don't really want a space. I don't want to give cultural. think we hold cultural and maybe space it next turn. This is... Oh, man. If I roll a 3, I'll feel really stupid for not going Argentina, but I like the idea of locking down Venezuela for good. Oh, and I rolled a 3. All right, well, that was greedy. Oh, and I redraw South America immediately. Wow. Okay, well, Sadat's clearly the headline. That's so terrible. Oh, man, that was really bad. He's got the Pope, which he can't space. He's got OAS. I held cultural, and I now get to space it. It's not all bad. Flower power with Barry, Muslims gone. NATO, Marshall, U.S., Japan gone. So he doesn't have any known fours. So I could jam China into North Korea. Oh my God, what a redraw. That may be the game. Yeah. I have nothing to contest Chile with if he takes it, but I'll keep him busy in the Middle East. Warsaw gone is good. Now EEU is going to be held. Let's hope he didn't redraw a second 4-op. Could have used Che to retake Dom in the Middle East. Didn't do it. This is already 8. Might as well take the first space shot. Damn.
A nivelului de trai material și spiritual al poporului, în spiritul
Oh, come on. All right. Well. I mean, it's my own damn fault on South America. I don't really want a coup under Salt. Let's do this. Big ops. Huge ops. I don't want a bear trap. I don't want to give him an opportunity to discard to dump grain. But man, having headlining EEU and having 3 4-ops.
The totalitarian world produces backwardness because it does such violence to the spirit, thwarting the human impulse to create, to enjoy, to worship.
Let's do this. Let's just get 2 VPs and lower DEFCON. AI war is free. I can use that to take Mexico. I can trigger A for P for 2. Think about war games. Yeah, we're gonna. Okay, good pull. Problem is I gotta get rid of. I have to use decall now. But that's fine. Let's do Mexico. Where am I getting my mill ops from? I guess I'm getting them from Bear Trap. Let's get him now. That greedy play in South America may have been my undoing. Rolling a 3. Okay, glad that's gone. I don't care about that. Let's give this up and just deal with it. Okay, we'll do that. And we'll do that.
The totalitarian world produces backwards.
We're going to do EEU next since I can't hold it and China. Then we will see if I can jam something.
To enjoy, to worship.
Okay, he's going to give me OAS. We're jamming. Ah. Gotta be grain, unfortunately. It's not the hand I was looking for. Okay. Can't use Missile Envy now. Hostage Crisis is no big deal. I got a Space We Will Bury You anyway. Should I coup? Should I fight for this Dom? Might just flip Zaire with a 3-up if I do that. That's the problem. But I don't have access to any other. Should I just take my 3?
Mr. Gorbachev, tear down this wall.
Let's do that. Then I'll coup Zimbabwe.
С праздником всех вас, дорогие товарищи! Пусть он укрепит нас в стремлении сделать
Take Brazil. Yep. Hostage Crisis is completely basically free. So
социалистического обновления.
maybe miss. Nope. He hits, and I hit. If he's got Star Wars, it's GG. Let's just hope that he has that. Okay, well, do that. Star Wars? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We will bury you.
The totalitarian world produces backwardness because it does such violence to the spirit, thwarting the human impulse to create, to enjoy, to worship.
All right. Nice DEF CON win. Okay. Let's just take a look. 1, 2 for me. So 3, 2 for me, 4 for me, -4 for me, +2 for me, +1 for me, +2 for me with China, -4. So it was a very close game heading into turn 10. You know, he was favored. He definitely wins if Asia comes back, but very close. All right. Well, gets me to 10-3 on the OTSL season. Keeps me alive for the division title. Gets me in the playoffs. Thanks for watching. Have a good rest of your day. That was fun. But now it's done. So long, everybody.